So we had a question from Christy just a second ago before the music started. Vampires versus werewolves. Who wins? Just helping with the what else situation. And so before we get into that, Jared says, plot twist, Eric Gales is a vampire.
Could be true.
And then Julia also said, Christy Pressler, vampires all day, every day. The movie Nosferatu. What does that say? No, I remember. No, how do you say that? Nosferatu. There we go. Nosferatu. I couldn't remember. Is my jam. So here's the thing with that. I know the movie series Twilight has already explained all that about the vampires and the werewolves, but I, for one, have never seen any one of those movies. I'm probably one of, 2% of women in the country who've never seen Twilight movies ever. Ever.
I didn't. Well,
I didn't get into
it. It was more of a girl's thing.
So I'm going to pick, without looking at some more of these answers, I'm definitely going to say vampires because they're immortal. Easily done.
Well, Josh says they're immortal and the werewolves are not. So
he said
they'd have to use a wooden stake, and he's just not sure that their paws would be able to grip.
I would agree.
A wooden stake.
Exactly. I mean, in their human form, they might, but no, I'm with it because
that stake in the heart thing's a bunch of bullshit. If a werewolf tore a vampire into tiny bite-sized morsels that you could use in a fucking stew, he is not coming back to life. I'm sorry. He's done. Part of shredding him into a good shepherd's pie is going to include biting the shit out of his heart. Who cares about a wooden stake? I'm going with werewolf. I think a werewolf would eat the shit out of a vampire. And what is he going to do? Come back together like the Terminator?
No. You know what's going to happen? He's not going to get torn apart at all because he won't be torn apart. He's a vampire. He's immortal. You can't rip him apart.
Yes, you can. A werewolf can. I can't. You're right.
No,
I can't.
But a werewolf can't.
A werewolf would beat the ever-loving shit out of a vampire.
I guess we need to watch the movies.
And he would tear him into shreds. He's still, if you can jab a stake in his heart, then...
But it's a wooden stake.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
So you'd have to tear him apart with
take his teeth
a wooden fork.
And crunch his ribs into chicken bones that my fucking Great Dane eats out of my fucking trash can. By the time he gets through his entire body, fuck a wooden steak. His heart has already been served in my shepherd's pie. Fuck a vampire. I'm voting werewolf.
I'm voting vampire because they're immortal. They're immortal. That means they're immortal.
No, not if you chew their heart to pieces and bits.
But they won't get chewed apart.
They don't come back together like aluminum,
they just won't.
Liquid aluminum, like the Terminator.
The werewolf's teeth just
was it the Terminator that
they won't go in there?
That even when it went into bubbles of metal,
looked like mercury.
Molten, yeah, and then it formed back. Was that the Terminator?
I think so. It was Terminator 2 with the other guy. It wasn't Schwarzenegger. It was the other guy that did that.
All the stupid people that have written about fucking vampires who the only way you can kill them is a jab a wooden thing. They never thought about a werewolf. Just flopping them around the fucking field.
You just spit on me.
Fucking vampire's head keeps cracking against that walnut tree out in the middle of the woods. Blood splattering everywhere. That vampire don't stand a chance. I don't care if there's a wooden stake. That's folklore. Werewolf, 100%.
Oh, wait, that is folklore. The fact that you can only kill a werewolf with a silver bullet is fine. Is fine. Has to be silver. Can't be lead.
Where's this coming from?
That's you don't know how to kill a werewolf?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I don't know nothing about all that shit. Werewolves are real, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you need to learn how to kill them then in case they come after you.
Yeah, you just shoot them up. It doesn't matter what kind of bullets you use. It's a werewolf.
This is how ignorant I am.
They're real. Some people call them hyenas.
Jared says Team Edward. I'm like, I don't remember which one was Edward and the other guy. I don't remember.
Well, if that's Twilight, I wouldn't have any idea.
I know.
Julie's like the Lost Boys movie. Vampires experienced death by stereo. The Lost Boys was such a good movie.
Okay, you skip. Where's that at?
Chrissy says Silver Bullet.
Okay. Silver Bullet, Monster Squad, so many references. There it is, Lost Boys movie. I'm sorry, you skipped ahead. So I'm going back a little ways. Going back. Julia also says the movie Underworld did a way better job of vampires versus werewolves. Down with Twilight. There. I said it. # hot take. Yes, I'm with you on that. So what's Fritz saying? That's what I'm saying. Everybody says these horror characters are immortal. Throw them in a wood chipper. That brother's gone.
No shit. Is that Bono's comment?
That's Bono's. Yes. Just like father, like son. Yeah,
everybody says their horror characters are important. Throw them in a wood chipper. Exactly right.
That brother's gone.
Yes. Thank you very much, Bono. You get a raise in your allowance that I don't give you.
Yeah.
You put a vampire in a wood chipper, that's going to do enough to his heart he's done. He's not going to come back together and form like the Terminator.
So then he's immortal.
It's over. It's just back in them days, people didn't have wood chippers, so they didn't think to add that.
Them days, he's immortal.
Whenever they started writing about vampires, whenever they started writing about them, and they said the only way you could kill them is blah, 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 they didn't have a wood chipper back then. Wood chippers are probably only 40 years old?
Probably.
I remember the first time I saw a wood chipper, I was like, what the fucking God is that? Just throw a tree in that thing.
Yeah. A big tree. Yeah.
Go see the movie Fargo.
Oh, Fargo. That's a good reference for that. For wood chippers. That guy he was not a vampire either.
But if he was, he'd be done. There'd be no staying alive.
Christy says, watch American Werewolf in Paris. In Paris. Eat the heart. Also the Underworld movies. But you have to watch Vampires Super Strength. Okay.
Yeah, Bono says the allowance I don't get.
I'm oblivious to all of those, so.
I know, we're getting into some nerdy stuff that Tara and I are not very good at. Tune in live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central.
On the Unsung Screamers Facebook page, YouTube channel, and Twitter.
And check out our Unsung Screamers podcast.
Wherever you get your podcasts.